हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू शिक्षा प्लस। आज के इस वीडियो में हम बिहार बोर्ड क्लास 10 इंग्लिश पोइट्री के चैप्टर 6 के सॉल्यूशंस करने वाले हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। राइट टी फॉर ट्रू एंड एफ फॉर फॉल्स स्टेटमेंट। कोयल इज कॉल्ड द ब्लैक cuckoo. True. Koel sings in the apple leaves. False. The song of the cuckoo brings 1,000 memories. True. The poet does not become restless to hear its voice. False. Thy wings means your wings. True. Answer the following questions very briefly. Question number 1. Who wrote the poem Koel? Answer. The poem Koel was written by Puran Singh, a renowned Indian poet and scientist. His work often celebrated nature and spirituality. Question number 2. What do you write for thy and art in prose? Answer. In modern prose, thy is replaced with your and art is replaced with are. These archaic forms are typically used in poetry or formal old-fashioned writing. Question number 3. What makes 1,000 memories in heart? Answer. The Koel's high-pitched melodious call evokes thousands of memories in the poet's heart. This suggests the bird's song has a powerful emotional impact, possibly reminding the poet of past experiences. Question number 4. What happens with the seeds of mangoes? Answer. The poem describes the seeds of mangoes as burning. This likely refers to the ripening process where mango leaves and fruits change color, appearing to burn with warm hues. Question number 5. O little bird, why capital B has been used here? Answer. The capital B in bird is used to personify the Koel, giving it importance and individuality. This capitalization emphasizes the bird's significance to the poet and in the poem. Answer the following questions very briefly. Question number 1. What charts the wings of Koel? Answer. The poem metaphorically describes the Koel's wings as charred by the fire of love. This imagery suggests intense passion or longing that affect the bird deeply. Question number 2. Why is Koel restless? Answer. The Koel is portrayed as restless due to its longing or its beloved. This restlessness symbolizes the bird's emotional state, possibly representing desire or a search for companionship. Question number 3. What fires the Koel? Answer. The sight of mango blossoms excites or fires the Koel. This likely refers to the bird's association with spring and the mating season when mango trees bloom. Question number 4. What burns her heart? Answer. The poem states that the bright greenness of the garden burns the Koel's heart. This vivid imagery suggests that the lush garden intensifies the bird's emotion, perhaps evoking a mix of joy and longing. Question number 5. What does the flaming soul of the Koel ask? Answer. The Koel's flaming soul, representing its passionate nature, asks about its beloved. This personification emphasizes the bird's emotional state and its search for a mate or companion. Long answer questions. Question number 1. In response to the speaker's question, what singed thy wings? The Koel replies, the fire of love has charred my wings. What does the Koel's answer suggest? Can love burn like fire? Is this burning a positive thing or a negative one? Explain. Answer. The Koel's answer metaphorically represent the intense emotion associated with love. While love doesn't literally burn like fire, this comparison suggests that love can be overwhelming and transformative, much like fire. The burning can be seen as both positive and negative. Positively, it represents passion and intensity. Negatively, it suggests pain and consuming emotions. This metaphor illustrates the complex nature of love, which can bring both joy and suffering, highlighting the depth of the Koel's feeling for its beloved. Question number 2. Why does the poet call the Koel a rain of spark? Explain. Answer. The poet calls the Koel a rain of spark to emphasize the bird's impact on its surroundings. Like sparks from a fire, the Koel's song spread rapidly and ignites emotion in listeners. This metaphor suggests that the Koel's voice is vibrant, energetic, and capable of stirring feelings in others. It also implies that the bird's song is pervasive, reaching far and wide like rain, but with the intensity and brilliance of a spark. Question number 3. Why is the Koel restless? Is he able to win over his restlessness? If no, why? The Koel is restless due to its separation from its beloved. This restlessness manifests in its constant singing, which the poem describes as sad and fiery. The Koel is unable to overcome this restlessness because the source of its discomfort, separation from its beloved, persists. This continuous state of agitation reflects the depth of the Koel's emotion and its inability to find peace without its loved one. Question number 4. Why is a Koel praised? How do you feel when you hear its voice? Answer. A Koel is praised for its melodious song, which is often associated with the arrival arrival of spring. Its voice evokes various emotions and memories in listeners. Personally, hearing a Koel song might remind one of childhood, the changing seasons, or create a sense of nostalgia. The bird's call, echoing through valleys and hills, can create a serene yet poignant atmosphere, stirring deep emotions and reflection in those who hear it. Question number 5. Do you think that the Koel symbolizes true love? Answer. While the Koel is often associated with love in poetry, it may not symbolize true love in the conventional sense. Koel are brood parasites laying their eggs in other birds' nests, which doesn't align with traditional notions of devoted partnership. However, in poetry and literature, the Koel's passionate song and its association with spring often represent intense emotions and longing. The bird's solitary nature and powerful voice can symbolize the depth of feeling in unrequited or distant love rather than a lasting reciprocal relationship. Composition. Question number 1. Write a paragraph in about 100 words on each of the following. First, a caged bird finds it difficult to sing. Answer. A caged bird struggles to sing because it's deprived of its natural environment and freedom. In captivity, the bird loses its connection to the rhythms of nature, the changing seasons, the fresh air, and open skies. Without these stimuli, its emotional state is dampened, affecting its desire to sing. The cage represents a physical and psychological barrier, limiting not just movement but also expression. Birds are inherently free creatures designed to soar and explore. When confined, they lose the very experiences that inspired their songs, the joy of flight, the beauty of diverse landscape, and the camaraderie of other birds. This loss of natural stimulation and freedom significantly impacts their ability and motivation to sing, highlighting the importance of freedom for creative expression. Second, the cuckoo's voice. Answer. The cuckoo's voice is renowned for its distinctive and melodious quality. Its two-note call, often described as cuckoo, has captured the imagination of poets and nature enthusiasts alike. This unique vocalization has earned the cuckoo poetic titles such as ethereal minstrel and embodiment of melody. In literature and folklore, the cuckoo is often portrayed as the herald of spring, its song signaling the arrival of warmer days and new beginnings. The bird's voice has an almost magical quality, momentarily transporting listeners away from their daily concerns to a world of natural beauty and romance. This enchanting effect of the cuckoo's call highlights the power of nature to inspire and uplift the human spirit. Question number 2. Write a letter to your friend describing how a Koel, though black in appearance, stands for the sweetness of the soul. Answer. GB Road, Gaya, May 5, 2012. My dear Anita, I was exceedingly glad to learn about your zeal and passion for studies. It is highly admirable. In this letter, I shall give you a brief account about a Koel. The Koel, though black in appearance, stands for the sweetness of the soul. It is black and ugly to look at. It is so called from its twofold note cuckoo. We judge things or person by their outward look. Appearance cheat us. Persons or things are not always what they look like. We must look much below the surface and know its real worth. The Koel is a symbol of the same thing. Its heart is clear, so it sings sweetly. With all good wishes, your affectionately, Veena. Write the synonyms of the following words. Keep, hold, conceal, secret, little, tiny, freedom, liberty, speak, utter, sight, glance. Translation. Translate unit first of Koel text before the questions in box in Hindi or any other language that you know. Answer. Koel, क्या बिजली पड़ी? तुम्हारे पंख कैसे जलकर काले हो गए? आम की पत्तियों में छिपकर तुम गीत गाते हो। तुम्हारे ऊंचे स्वर के गीत हमारी सोई हुई आत्मा को जगाते हैं। हजारों स्मृतियों के साथ तुम उतना अधीर क्यों हो कि तुम्हारे गीत अग्नि प्रज्वलित करते हैं। देखो, गुलाब भी अंगार बन गए हैं जो वायु और जल ग्रहण करते हैं। आम के वृक्षों की छाया भी जलती है। तुमने कैसी अग्नि की वर्षा की, ओ छोटी चिड़िया। कोयल, क्या बिजली गिरी? तुम्हारे पंख कैसे जलकर काले हो गए। और आज का ये सॉल्यूशन वीडियो यहीं समाप्त होता है। मिलते हैं एक और नए सॉल्यूशन वीडियो के साथ। तब तक कीप लर्निंग।